computers. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, you are all very much welcome to today's training. I wish to congratulate you all once again for the outstanding performance in task 1 and also in task 2. There were surprises that were coming up. People from nowhere, they just moved to a higher level. And then some people did very well in the sales. They even exceeded the sales performance target, which was very, 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 very good. Some also did very well regarding the voting. Some people also did well with the team building. Some were very consistent with the social media task. And that was very, 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 very encouraging. So once again, on behalf of my leadership, I wish to congratulate you all. So congratulations once again. I see Lois on the call. Akiwele, are you here? Are you in a good position to talk? Akiwele, is she here? Is Akiwele on the call? I don't think so. I don't see her name. But we have Lois on the call. Lois, I think you are the second position. Would you want to give us your word? No, Lois was third. So Queensta, I want you to give us your message as the third runner-up for task 2. So you can unmute and let us receive a message from you, Queensta.
Oh, okay. Good evening, everybody, and thank you so much for this opportunity. I just want to say thank you for the love and support from day 1 till now, and I promise to do my best to keep this competition going. Thank you.
All right, Queensta, don't go. Can you teach me how you've been slanging? I like the way. What did you eat this evening?
I took a cruise ship with Akle.
Hey, so okra is what is making you slang like this. Anyway,
Yeah.
Aiko.
Thank you.
All right. Lois was on the call. Where is she? She's dropped again. Is Fafali on the call? Fafali, are you on the call? I think Fafali is also not here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Let's move on. Task 3. Now, during your task 2, when we were assessing your performances, we noted something. When it comes to the sales, most of you did very well regarding retailing of the products, which is good because that's a traditional business everybody knows. Retail, retail, retail. So I buy and I sell. I buy and I sell. And that's, you all did very, very well. In fact, most of you are consistent with buying and selling, and that is good. Now, when it comes to the social media, we realize that on the TMQ page, most of you were not doing so well, but a few of you also pulled up good performances. I think about 2 people crossed half of the targets, which is not bad, but it could be better because social media is free. Social media, all you need to do is to encourage your friends in school. Please go to TMQ page, like, comment, like, comment, like, comment. And remember that is the summation of all the likes and the comments. We don't take anything like average. So if more people are going there to like, even without commenting, it's to your own credit. So you give it to people to like, and you must encourage them to also share. And you have friends in school, you have groups, you are in churches, you are in mosque. I'm sure you have group pages and all that. So the expectation is that you do even more. But the observation is you already have existing people on your private pages. And I don't know why you can't influence them to go and watch your show and like and comment. We want to encourage you all to please warm up towards the social media because we were expecting that would have been the easiest for any of you to do. But it looks like it's not the case. If anybody needs special training on how to boost your post on a group page like TMQ, which is not your personal page, after this call, chat me privately. We will take you through that personal coaching. Now, I want to acknowledge Dr. Annie Ruth on the call. Doc, you are welcome. All right. I believe Doc will respond at the appropriate time. So, if any of you have any challenge, just let me know. Or let any of the directors know. We will guide you through how to do your social media. You see, the social media is a free market. That is the world today. The world, everybody sits on social media. So if you are not doing so well on social media, it becomes quite surprising. So please, you got to set up. Then now we come to the voting. Some of you are doing investments. You pile up the money and do it once. It's not the best. You see, you need to sustain your market. We deliberately did not do
You need
this.
to sustain your market. We deliberately did not.
If you are not, can you mute Susan? All right. Now, the votes, the essence of we using all these parameters to track down and get the best 10 to take on TV is to look for consistency. People who can influence other people to make decisions. It's very, 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 very important. If you are a marketer or you are the marketing queen and you cannot influence people to consistently make certain decisions, it is quite disturbing and worrying. Okay, so your ability to consistently influence people to patronize from you. Patronizing here includes votes. Every month you are bringing out something new and it keeps the attention of the people. It keeps them interested in patronizing your services or product is key. And this is a skill we are looking at. So if you are the marketing queen and you cannot influence that consistency, rather than every month you want to wait and do boom once, you may become the queen to be crowned. But when you finish and we want to see the real impact you are making in society, it may become a challenge because you don't have that consistent clientele base. And that becomes a challenge. Now let's come to the team building. I want to tell you something, please. The difference between the traditional business and network marketing lies in team building. Why must you build a team in a network marketing business? Because that can give you financial freedom. Think about it. In your traditional business, your buy and sell, if you don't sell, you don't make money. If you employ people to work for you, if they don't go to work, you don't get income. And even when they are going to work and they are working for you, sometimes you'll be having serious challenges with economic situation, with they themselves doing bad things. You need to penalize them. Sometimes somebody is sick, he doesn't come to work, they will ask for leave and all that. But with network marketing business, if your team is formed, what we call network marketing business is a relationship business, a relationship business. And today, I'm going to show you something, the power of numbers. Drop in the chat box, power. Drop in the chat box, power. Drop in the chat box, power. The power of numbers, the power of numbers. If you can hear the sound of my voice, drop in the chat box, power. All right, so song says power, power. Who else is joining? Power, the power of numbers, power. I want to show you why it is important to build up a team, why it is absolutely necessary that you build up a team, the power of numbers. The power of numbers, the power of numbers, the power of numbers, the power of numbers, the power of numbers. All right. So let me show you this slide of mine. Just pay attention and follow me carefully. Why it is important to build a team, the power of numbers. All right. So as it stands now, I only see 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 people believe in the power of numbers out of 13 people, excluding myself. I'm 2, so 11 people. Out of 11 people, only 5 are in the class right now paying attention. The power of numbers. So I have Sang, Joe, Lebanon, Israel, Quinsta, Susan, and Doctor. Thank you very much. Now, if you look on my screen, you can see somebody at the top. There are 3 other individuals immediately under that person. And beneath those 3 people, there are 3 under each, making up 9. Now, look at something. In network marketing, all that is required of you, is, okay, Lois also is saying that it's a power. But Lois, I didn't see your charts. I didn't see you saying power. I didn't see your name. Okay, but that's okay. So Lois, that's fine. So if you look at what is on the screen, it all starts with you yourself. Then you recruit 1, 2, 3 people. After that, all that is left is for you to encourage these 3 people to also introduce 3 people. It's not that you are bringing 3 people to come and do some kind of investment. No. You're encouraging them to buy products from your sponsors. So far as they are consuming your sponsor's product, you can also make money, and they can also make money and get good products. I believe everybody on this call have used the Long Reach products before, and the product, you can attest to it that it is good. Some people have the notion that it's expensive, but trust me, look at the price of our sanitary napkin and compare to the others, and compare the quality and what it does and the other features compared to the others. Look at our toothpaste, for example, compare the price to others and the value you get. So if you are able to encourage some people that, hey, you know what, if you use Long Reach products, you are going to be healthy. And you're able to get 3 of such people who can believe in what you are saying. You make money, they'll save money. The next step after that is you encourage those 3 to also encourage other 3 people. At this point, you've started building a leadership team. So far as those 3 people can also recruit 3 people, not about you yourself using your money to register yourself multiple times. If you have done that already, it is not bad. But now it is time to build up a team. It is time. If you don't build a team, you will work and work and work and work, and you wouldn't be able to appreciate the financial freedom we're talking about. You won't appreciate it. Financial freedom we are preaching about is where you can sleep and still make money, where you can go on vacation whilst you are spending money, money is refilling into your barrel. That is financial freedom. And that can only happen if those 3 people you recruited are independent, and they can also find 3 people that you may not even know them. If those 9 people beneath there, each of them can also understand and accept your business structure and can also talk to 3 other people each, that becomes 27 new people in your team. Mind you, you are not the one bringing the 27 people. It's each person bringing their 3. That is called a 3 by 3 matrix. Drop in the chat box 3 times 3, 3 times 3, 3 times 3. So every 3 brings their 3. Every 3 brings their 3. I bring my 3, You bring your 3, the person you brought also bring their 3. That is the system. That is the structure. Now, guys, look at this. In a space of 12 cycle, 12 cycle means I bring my 3, you also bring your 3, the 3 you brought brings their 3, the 9 brings their 3, the 27 brings their 3, the 81. So it's like every month or every week, everybody brings their 3. And if they are picking any of the long range packages, what you see on your screen is the amount you will earn depending on what the people who came on board they purchased. So if the people you are bringing on board are buying a Kill Silver package, which currently is 770 Ghana cedis, then what that implies is that you are going to earn, by the end of the cycle, you will earn 47,000 Ghana cedis by 12 months. This is crazy, isn't it? If the people are buying a silver package from Long Range, you brought 3, they bought silver. The 3 brought their 3, they also bought silver. The other 9 bought their 3, they also bought silver. You are making 94,000. All you did was to identify 3 potential people who are capable of also bringing their 3. So it's not any 3. Yes, you can bring people. Not everybody will also build a business. Not everybody sees what you see. No, it's not like that. That's not what I'm talking about. Your ability to, among all the people you have brought, including yourself, registering yourself multiple times, you must be able in your lifetime in this business, be able to recruit at least 3 serious radical leaders who share the same vision as you. That is what happens in the corporate world. Imagine you own EcoBank and you have somebody who shares your vision with you, who is in charge of your operations. Another person, he shares the vision with you, is in charge of marketing. Then another person is in charge of financing. You are gone. The finance manager is managing the finances well. The operations manager is managing the banking operations. The marketing guys are bringing in the business. You are gone. You are gone. But if they don't share in the same vision with you, what you can see, they cannot see it. Then you tell them, let's go right, they will go left. Let's go center, they will go backwards. Let's go backwards, they will go forward. That is why it's important to do that. Now look at how the numbers game play here. This is an example of the 770 Ghana cedi, the Kill Silver. So assuming you brought your 3, and the 3 also brought their 3. So your first 3, you'll be making around 182 Ghana cedis. That is on the first cycle, or on the first level, or on the first month. If they all bought the 770, the Kill Silver 770, if they didn't buy this package, but they bought the 200 pack, starter pack, then your earnings will be lesser, a bit lesser than this. If the 3 brings their 3, it means 9 new people. So each of your first 3 will make 182 Ghana cedis, and you will make 223 Ghana cedis. At this point, your rank will be promoted to Diamond 1. The 9 brings their 3 each. That makes it 27. You are making 993 Ghana cedis, almost 1,000. Add it to the 200 and the 180. You are around 1,400 Ghana cedis. So it continues. So it's a numbers game. And before you say Jack, aside what you are getting from the pageantry, by your 5th month, you are getting a fund for your school, 6,000. You are getting a trip. Aside what the pageantry will give to the winners, Long Range will, your pageantry account will also qualify. And it's for you. It's not for the pageantry. Anything your pageantry account qualifies belongs to you. You get a car, you get so many things. You get cars, you get money to build houses, so many things, so many things. And it all boils down to you identifying the 3. So building a team of leaders, at least 3, is very, very, very important. And that is why task 3, the challenge is the invitation challenge. The invitation challenge basically means that we want to encourage you to be able to present your business idea to your prospects. If you are not able to present your business idea to your prospects, they cannot join you in the long range business, or they cannot participate in your project, which will be the next task after task 3, presenting your project and launching your project. We'll be getting into a March, April by then. So you'll be getting towards eviction by April, May. So by that time, you are preparing to launch your project to the world, and it has to be in a grand style. Now, what is the invitation challenge? The invitation challenge aim is to guide you to pitch your long range business to your prospects. So we're going to look out for people who are, in fact, at the end of this presentation, we'll talk about gifts or a special honorary award from the directors. Some of you, your videos were exceptional. There were some videos that were just exceptional in task 2. There were some videos, they were exceptional. How it was produced, how it was done, the content, the creativity, and the directors feel that person should be specially rewarded by the directors. So it's a special honorary award we want to give to one of you who did exceptionally. You know, all of you did well, but that particular video stood out. We want to see such a thing in task 3. It's not part of the requirement, but when we see any outstanding performance, we will acknowledge and reward you. So you are going to be groomed to pitch your long range business. So to do a powerful long range presentation, that is what you are going to be trained to do in task 3. And it all starts with you inviting people to witness your business presentation. So 1, you are going to learn about how to do the presentation, and the same principle will apply to any other business idea you want to present to anyone aside long range. Then number 2, you are going to learn about how to invite people to witness your presentation, because it's when you've invited them, then they'll come and listen. And when they listen, then they can take action. That is what we are going to learn tonight. If you are excited, drop your favorite emoji in the chat box. If you are excited, drop your favorite emoji in the chat box. If you are not excited, don't drop any emoji. If you are not excited, don't drop any emoji. But if you are excited, let me see your favorite emoji in the chat box. So who is first? Queen Star, Israel. All right, thank you very much. Now, the first one, business pitching. Before you do your presentation, introduction of the speaker. So your profile is very important. Your profile is very important. See, you don't need to write your profile like a CV. Somebody applied for a job, and when you go for an interview, it's an opportunity to present what you have to offer on the table. So it's very, very important that you make it brief, you don't make it long. We interviewed somebody who was coming for an accounts position. This is not even director. And the person's CV, which talks about her profile, was 11 pages. Even me, my CV is 1 page. Doc, would you want to tell us the number of pages of your CV, your profile? Dr. Ruth, would you want to tell us the number of pages? You have 20 pages? Or Israel, Mr. Lebeneklu, how many pages do you have for your CV? I have just a 1-page profile. But you see, that 1-page profile should wow the people's imagination, should give them reason for wanting to hear more about what you are going to talk about. So it's not because you should make it brief, then it means that write anything. No, that is not what we are talking about. So Mr. Klu says 1.5 page. You get it? And I'm going to show you, for example, my personal profile that I use for all my business presentations, so far as Longreach is concerned. So far as Longreach is concerned. Very simple. This is my profile. I'm a chartered accountant. I have an accounting firm. I have a marketing company. I'm a president of a club called Club PGW. I founded PGW Credit Union. I'm a manager of a credit union, another credit union, and I'm one of the promoters and initiators of the Marketing Queen. Simple, simple, very simple. I don't need to, and then you get a very nice, attractive picture and put it at a corner. Sometimes people are wowed by the pictures that they see. So you get a very decent corporate picture. Remember, it's a business presentation. It's not a party. It's a business presentation. So let your picture look corporate. I believe you love my picture, right? Does it look formal? Do you love my picture? I took this picture in China. Is it nice? Does it look corporate? Does it attract you to want to listen to me? If it does, give me your comment in the chat box. If it doesn't attract you to listen to me further, don't make any comments. Don't make any comments. Now, after you have introduced yourself as the speaker, what next? Objectives. The objective. So your content, table of contents, your table of content. Queens, I want to believe you are with me because I'm not feeling your energy. I'm not feeling your reactions. I'm not feeling your reactions at all. I'm not sure if you are still awake. Queensta, thank you very much. All right. So you need to arouse the interest of the people by giving them what they should expect so that they don't think that you are going to keep their attention for 2 hours or 3 hours. So you try to give a table of content and it has to be very brief, maybe about 3 or 4 lines. So for example, look at me, what I am presenting here. So if you look on my slide, you can see I put in here, why join Longreach? Why join Longreach? Then I tell my clients, I'm going to talk about company profile. I'm going to talk about the solution provider, that is our products. Then I'll talk to you about our business opportunity, the testimonies, and how we are going to support you to build and grow your business. Full stop. But within these, when I start talking, is loaded. You don't need to list every single thing you are going to talk about. So you try as much as possible to make it brief so that the people will not feel like they are going to stay for too long. After that, mindset, the problem case. In every business presentation, you want to solve a problem. So create the problem case, which is going to lead to, or the answer to the problem is in the solution you're about to provide to the people. So for example, you're doing a presentation to your colleagues in school. Who can tell me one of the major problems that you have in school? Economic problem or health problem, any challenge that students have that you can connect to the Longreach business? Yes? Can anyone tell me one? Drop it in the chat box. My queens, I don't want Dr. Ann or Israel to answer this. I want any of the queens to answer this question. Can anybody identify any problem associated with students that you think Longreach business can solve? I'm expecting an answer. If nobody answers, I'm going to mention names just to check if you are still with me, because I need to know if you are not asleep. Left to Mr. Israel and Doctor, this training is not for them, but it's for you. They are here to support. Felicia, I see you on the call. Queen Lois, I see you on the call. Queen Star, Song, Ella, the Ophoris. Okay, that is Stanley. Akiwele, I see you also on the call. Please, I need a response. Can you think of any problem that a long-range business can solve? Yes, anyone? Lois, are you here? Would you want to unmute and tell me one problem? Or Felicia, you want to? Yeah, Felicia, let's go.
Okay, so before I say anything, my network disturbed me, so I kind of left the meeting for about. But I would say that language can solve the problem of unemployment, and then also even if there's employment like our normal works where you employ people and all that, it can help get away with all those problems faced at the workplace. For example, workers' attitude, low work turnout, and a whole lot that happens at the workplace. So I think, yes, I think long-range business can do that.
All right,
Thank
Felicia, you just want 50 Ghana cedis mobile money. Send to Priscilla your mobile money number. It will be sent to you right now. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Right. Keep participating and keep responding to questions. Now we move on. Priscilla, take notes and make sure Felicia gets her 50 Ghana cedis. Now, mindset. So the problem case is very important. If you are going to talk to a politician, you need to create a problem that politicians are looking forward to solving. It's very important that you do that. Then again, we move on to summary of benefits from long range. So you've created a problem. How is the person going to earn? How is it going to solve the problem? So if you go to, once again, my table of contents, why long range? Why long range? What can you get from long range? I want to tell you that our company profile is solid. This is a going concern company. It's 36 years old. This year is our 37th year, and we are growing. We are global. So I want to assure you that the company I'm going to talk to you about is solid. Number two, we have products that can solve all problems, most problems. You may think you are brushing your teeth, but you are preventing tooth decay. You may think you are using normal sanitary napkin, but you are preventing a lot of diseases. Aside that, we have an opportunity for you. Now, when you use our products, we pay you for using our products. And if you recommend to other people, we pay you for doing that. And if those people recommend to other people, they also get paid, you also get paid. See, all that I've talked to you about, there are a lot of testimonies online you can just chance on. I have summarized to you the benefits the benefits you can derive from joining our business in a very simple language. And that is it. So in summary, then you need to move on and talk about, now you are going into detail of the summary. So you pick it one after the other. Company profile. The company profile emphasizes on the strengths of the company and be silent about any weaknesses you know about the company. So you want to go and talk to somebody about your project that you want to do. Emphasize on your profile, the strengths that you have to be able to carry out what opportunity you are going to talk about. Keep emphasis on the strength. Leave the weaknesses for your audience to ask you questions about the weaknesses and provide justifiable reasons why you think you can overcome those weaknesses. It's as simple as that. So we go back again to my long range slides. We go back again to my long range slides, and I'm going to show you an example of company profile. So I'm going to show you an example of how the company profile will look like. So I come and I say that, you know what? This is my company. We were born on this date. We have a park. We have an area space. We employed 10,000 people. Anybody who will see this, say, wow, this is a big company. Wow, this is crazy. Wow, this is this. That's the impression you register. Then sometimes I may want to introduce the chairman of the company and then let the people know about his profile. It gives investors comfort. So you need to read and research about these, and you can design your own slides. Then I go further. Let's skip the quotes. Then I talk about our growth from 1986. Remember I said we are 36 years old. So from 1986 up to 2019 and even 2023, what have been our development cycle? We have such information. It doesn't mean you must show all of these, but you are presenting information that will wow the people to believe in the brand you're about to sell to them. So the conglomerate, we are into this, we are into that, and so on. It helps for the investor to know that there's a balanced company that cannot just collapse in one day or two. Then you show other businesses that we are in. And then our research and development centers. They say that any company that is into research, they can predict what the future could be because they research and come up with solutions. And that is one of the secrets of Long Ridge success in their products. They research a lot. And then we try to show some brands that we boast of partnering with and we manufacture for them. So all these, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to awaken the belief of my audience about my company. And that is very important that you do it. And you need to talk boldly, okay? Then you come and talk about the products. You see, many a times we mistake product presentation with product training. When you are training people on products, the strategy is different from when you are pitching for a business. When you are pitching for business, you don't talk about all the products. And even the few that you may pick, you don't need to talk too much about them. For example, look at the case of Long Ridge Business. See what I may want to talk about products. I may want to talk about, where is products? Yes, so this is the product category of Long Ridge. That's the categories in summary. What is happening? All right. So we have 5 major categories: the healthcare, daily cosmetic, household, the skincare, and the health machinery. And all these products are organic. And as you use them, it solves one problem or the other. Then you pick examples. So you may want to pick only the alkaline cap and talk about the benefits of it. You don't need to go into all the technical details because there's a presentation that people don't have much time. You pick the toothpaste, the benefits of it. It's not now that you're going to talk about the botanical name, the chemical formation, and what. No. Make it brief. Make it brief and emphasize on the competitive advantages that your product have over other products. So you try as much as possible to make it brief. So I put here that emphasize on the competitive advantage over your competitors. There's a key thing you should take note of. Everybody knows toothpaste, but what makes your toothpaste stand out? That is what you must emphasize on. Then the value adding opportunity. Who can tell me, aside the benefits of the product, anybody who joins Long Ridge, what benefits do they stand to gain aside the health benefits of the product? Yes, who can tell me? Once you register, because you don't want the people to go and buy from supermarkets or buy from you what you have bought and retailing. You want them to register as business partners of the company, buy the product directly from Long Ridge, and so on. Invite other people. What is the benefit in this process? 1, they register. 2, they buy directly from Longreach. 3, they use the product and recommend it to other people. 4, they encourage the people they invited to also invite other people. Anybody who does these 4 things, aside the benefits of using the product, what are the other 3 benefits? I want any of the queens to answer this. Yes, who is ready? This evening, I'm dashing gifts. Who is ready? At a countdown of 5, I'll continue. 5, 4, 3.
Okay. Hello.
Felicia again. All right. Tell us the benefits that anybody can derive from taking, or Ella, are you ready to answer?
Yes, sir.
Sorry?
Yes, please, I'm ready.
All right. Felicia, I'll come back to you again. You will come back again. Ella, I want you to tell us the benefits that anybody stands to gain from 1, registering with Longreach and buying the product directly from Longreach rather than buying it from you or a retail shop. Then number 2, the benefits the person gets for inviting other people to also register in Longreach and buy the product directly from Longreach. Then number 3, the benefit of the person becoming a leader by encouraging the people they bring on to also invite other people. Yes, tell us. Ella.
Hello.
Good.
Hello.
Ella, we can hear you. Carry on.
So we get point value from each of the categories, from team building, sales, which will be accumulated later, and you can win a lot of prizes from it. Each of them.
That's number 1. What else?
And also get a bonus money which is paid into your account.
Okay. Number 3. All right, Ella, you've done well. You've been able to answer 2 out of 5. So I'm going to give you 20 Ghana cedis to buy airtime for free. Take note of that. 20 Ghana cedis to buy airtime. Priscilla, take note. Ella, I'm giving her 20 Ghana cedis to buy airtime. Priscilla, take note. Felicia, come back. So Ella have mentioned that when you join Longreach and you buy products, you get points, PVs, which is accumulated for other future benefits. And she said that number 2, you also get paid commissions for referring other people. Felicia, what else do you want to add? There are 3 activities that every member should do to get value. 1 is joining the business yourself. There is value you get. She has mentioned 1 of them. There are others she hasn't mentioned. Number 2, if you recommend other people, there are benefits that you get. She mentioned 1. The 3rd one, when you encourage those people to also invite other people, there are benefits. What are they? Did Felicia drop off? I think Felicia has dropped. Anybody to answer that for a reward? All right. Let me count down. Queensta. Queensta, you want to answer?
Yes, please.
All right. You have our attention.
So as you've registered a member under you have the opportunity to get free cars, get promoted as well, as the person is also registering people.
Very good.
Yeah.
Carry on.
So as the person also registered more people under him or her, you get interest rates in your bank account as well.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So you've also qualified for 20 Ghana cedis for airtime. You engage Priscilla and then get it. Whether you want it as airtime or through mobile money, let us know. Song, I saw your hand up. You can also answer.
Okay, thank you, sir, for the opportunity.
Good.
When you join Longreach and you are able to register people, and those people also try building team under you, you are qualified to be sponsored educationally. And also, as Princess said, you get the opportunity to own cars. Sometimes you get the opportunity to be given money to build houses or even be awarded with a house, and you have the time and opportunity to explore the world, to travel around and know a lot of places. And the most special one I love among them is you get to meet a lot of people internationally when it comes to business. You get to interact with a lot of people, especially during some programs that are organized by Longreach, international programs. You get the opportunity to visit and interact with people, and through that you get a lot of opportunities that might come your way.
Very good, very good. The network bit, you get connected to people. You also just qualified for 20 Ghana cedis for airtime. You can take it as airtime, you can take it as mobile money. So contact Priscilla about it. Priscilla, I hope you are taking notes of the promises I'm making. Priscilla, are you taking notes?
Yeah, I am.
All right, thank you. Felicia, welcome back. Tell us some of the benefits. Felicia, we were waiting for you.
Thank you.
All right, carry on. I think Felicia may be having network issues. Let's move on.
Hello.
Okay, Felicia, carry
Hello.
on.
Please, can I get the question again? The network is.
What are some of the benefits one could get for joining Longreach? What are the benefits? Okay, so I think Felicia is not ready.
Hello.
Felicia, what are some of the benefits one could get for joining Longreach?
Hello.
Felicia, what are some of the benefits one can get for joining Longreach? All right, I think we should move on. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, so like I was saying, these are the 4 major benefits, and please take note of them. Number 1, when you join the business, that's the first activity. There are things that you enjoy. The health products, discounts, don't leave this out. People who join, everybody who join, they don't buy it at a retail prices. They buy it at a cost price. And that is how they get a discount. They get free extra products if they are joining with bigger packages. Like this week, there is a promotion running for those who buy 60 PVs, 60 PVs. So if you buy 60 PV, you get something for free. Those who buy bulk, like 10,000, 100,000, 200,000, they get paid automatically. They don't need to bring anybody. Once you buy huge, you get paid. Then the second activity is when you bring people on board. You yourself, you bring people on board, you get paid. Forget about the type of bonuses. Just know that you bringing people on board, you get paid. Now you telling the people to also bring other people on board, you get paid more. I hope we are following. When you join, whether you bring somebody or you don't bring anybody, you will get benefits. Now, when you bring somebody, you will get paid. Now, when you tell the people to also bring other people, you get paid more. Forget about the names of the bonuses we have there. You have not gotten to that level to learn it. Just bear in mind, number one, you join, there are benefits, 4 major benefits. You get product healthy, you get discount, you get extra product if you are buying more, and if you are buying huge, you get paid more. You don't need to bring anybody, you will be paid depending on what you are doing. Now, if you bring somebody who also buys our product, even if it's one person, they will pay you. When you tell the people you are bringing on board to also bring people and the people are buying, you will get more pay. If the people your team brought, they are also bringing other people and you are building a team, it means you have become a leader. Leader because the people you brought, you've been able to teach them to also bring people. And you've encouraged them to teach the people they brought to also bring people. And your network is growing. And that is what we call team building. If you're able to do that, you get the incentives. That is all. This is all that you need to say when it comes to the opportunity you want to offer to your prospects. Finally, proof of your claims. You say when you join, you get good products and they are healthy. Do you know people who have used the toothpaste and they have testimonies? Can you record it and play during your meeting? Can you invite those people to join your meeting so they share their testimony? Can you do a record of their testimony? Can you take pictures or let them do a short video for you to play as evidence? If you don't have your own testimony, you have people, you know people. If even you don't have anybody to share his or her testimony, do you know other people? They may not necessarily be connected to you, but you know them. And we share these things on our platforms. It's all over Facebook, YouTube, and the rest. You can get it from there. Proof of your claim. You say when people join, they get paid. Have you gotten paid? In case you don't know, all of you have an account at the PGW Credit Union. And when you log into your Long Range back office, you can see your statement, how much you've been paid. If you are on this call and you've been paid by Long Range, whether you have received it or it's in your PGW account, drop in the chat box, me, M-E, me. If you are such a person, drop in the chat box, M-E, me. Good, sound very good. Which tells you that the system is working. So you can share such information with the people. You say they give cars, they give travels and all that. You might have not gotten the car. You might have not gotten the travel. You might have not gotten the houses, but you know people who have gotten it. Share their pictures, tell their stories. Tell stories about those people. I believe I'm adding value this evening. I believe I'm adding value this evening. So what do you do? Very simple. For me, this is my personal testimony, which I tell people all the time because I have grown and I have my personal testimony. But when I started a business, I didn't have any testimony. So I was using the stories of other people who have made it. But today, I have my own story. When I started a business, it shows. So I show the people, see, this is when I started my business, 2017, November 20th. Then I registered myself and my team, then my personal, then I start listing them. I list them. I list all the benefits I've gotten from this business. Then after that, I show some of my checks to prove how much money I made during some COVID period, July, August, and I think September. Then I tell my story that I made this amount of money. during this period. And I've even made more. Then when I finish, I talk about my awards and incentives. That is my mom. So by June, July, the winner of TMQ is going to Dubai. And some of you, if you work hard, there may be surprises coming up. There may be surprises. Some of you may join the winner together with some other directors and then other Long Reach family members, over 50 people plus. We will go to Dubai, fully sponsored. So that is me and my mom. My mom went to celebrate her 60th birthday in Dubai, kind courtesy Long Reach, and Long Reach paid for all the expenses. All the expenses, everything Long Reach paid. That is when I met Dr. Annie. That's when I met Dr. Annie. I think Doc was with the woman behind my mom, the woman behind my mom. Yes, Doc was with that team. That was where I met Doc. That was last year, August. That's how I got to meet Doc, and she's been a very wonderful mom. Okay, and see what my mom wrote at the back of one of her shirts: work what works. You see? Then, so you can adapt some of my pictures, my success stories and other people's own, and put it in. Look at our leader. He made it with the mom. They traveled. You talked to them about it. This was just last year. And mind you, by April ending May, we are going to the UK. We're going to the UK. I'm not the only person. Some of the leaders on this call are also going to the UK. Our visas are being processed, fully paid by Long Reach, and we'll be going to the UK for vacation, and Long Reach is paying for it. Is this not interesting? Yes, it is interesting. If you want to join any of the Long Reach 5-star trips, drop in the chat box. I. If you want to join the trip, drop I. Just believe it, it shall come to pass. This was in China. This was in China. This was Dubai. Several other pictures, several. This was also in China. Also in China. This is Dubai. And so on and so forth. That's the car I'm using. I got it from Long Reach. That's it. You see it over there. My daughter, who was 4 years old then, got a car in Long Reach, and I showed it. So I tell people all these stories. Then you can adapt some of these pictures. You can adapt some of these pictures and then share it with people when you are presenting the business. I believe we are getting value. I believe we are getting value. I want to be sure we are getting value. I want to be sure we are getting value. All right. So, altar call. In Christianity, when we go and do evangelism, after preaching the word of God and everything, then now we come again and we say that, hey, if you want to give your life to Christ, step forward, lift your hand, we will show you how to do it. So how do you do the altar call? The altar call, show your audience how they can join the business. So in my case, I put here, so where do I start from? Then I'll try to show them. You need to complete a form. So you are guiding them to join the business. Complete a form, and then you just do these 3 activities. You join and enjoy products, you buy the package, you buy bulk and then I'll show them the entry levels. So you join for free by filling the form, buy any product of your choice, then I'll show them the entry level. You can buy product worth 770, you'll be a Kill Silver, you earn 8%, or Silver 1,400, and all these are products you are buying, the value you want to buy, then you move on. Okay, then you show them the power pack, that this is a promo package. If you can't afford at least the 770, you can buy the student pack of 200, you get these 6 products. And you tell them that once you can do this, you are in. If there is any promo running, then you tell them that this is the promo that is running. People want free things. So you make them a deal by offering them promotion. This month, there is going to be promos. There's going to be promos. Then after that, you conclude. You try to conclude. So in conclusion, what are you telling the people in conclusion? So you can see my conclusion right here, that use the product, make some crazy noise, invite at least 3 people and start making money. Use the product, make some crazy noise, invite at least 3 people and start making money. That is how I try to conclude when I'm done. That is what I try to do for all my people. Then sometimes I try to summarize. I try to summarize my presentation. So you can see on the left, it still follow my content page, that partner today and get the following, recommend to people and get paid, then build a team. So I emphasize on it and get rewards. Then once I'm done, I thank them and then you are done. And that is all. This is how you are supposed to present your pitching. I might have taken about 40 minutes to 50 minutes in talking to you about how you should go about it, but it doesn't mean your presentation should be 1 hour and all that. Keep it very short and brief and allow their questions, then you answer them. Thank you very much. Is there any question before I show you how to invite and how to go about your task 3? Any question? You need clarity. Any question? Yes. If you have a question, just unmute, because you are going to do a presentation in this month. That is your task. You will have a Zoom meeting. You will be hosted. Then you will do your presentation. We will be there to support you, to answer questions, and you have to invite your prospects to the Zoom meeting. So any question? Yes. Akiwele, are you okay? Do you understand it? Can you do a presentation to cover these areas? Akiwele, I need an answer. All right, Felicia, I see you unmuted. Okay. Rinku, do you have any question? If you don't have any question, just say I don't. Becca, do you have any question?
No, please.
You understand everything? Lois, do you have any question?
Hello.
Hello, Becca.
Yes, please. Apparently, I wasn't able to join earlier. So I think I joined at the latter part. And then I wanted to request if the slides and the recording can be shared on the page for some of us who joined late or some who couldn't join at all to also benefit from the presentation.
Yes, please. We will be sharing them.
Thank you.
Welcome. Lois, do you have any question? Queen Star, do you have any question?
Sir, I don't. I'm fine. Thank you.
Welcome. Sang, Queen Star, Ella, do you have any question?
No, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. Sang is fine. Queen Star and Ella, are you okay? I assume they are okay. All right. I see 3 comments. I don't. No, please. All right. Queen Star says no, please. All right. So now your invitation. Please take notes. I want to walk you through the task 3. Task 3, you are going to do a business presentation within 30 minutes. You are going to have a maximum of 30 minutes to do your business presentation. So your business presentation should follow the format you see on the screen, which I'm going to share. An introduction of yourself, your profile, your objective, the mindset, so a statement that wants to solve a problem, a summary of the benefits from Long Reach. It must not necessarily be what I have done. Mine is an advanced form. Understand it and design it your way. The Long Reach company profile, make it in 1 page. Don't let it be lengthy. If you need to involve pictures, put pictures in. Then the company products. Remember, emphasis is on competitive advantage over others. Then value adding opportunity. We've talked about the benefits for anybody joining the business. Then if you have some pictures for testimonies or videos, you need to get them in. Then you do your altar call by offering them the entry levels and the onboarding process. Then you conclude. When you are done, we'll be expecting your sponsors to be in that Zoom meeting. They will share a word to encourage the people. I will be there, Dr. Ann will be there, Pastor Joseph will be there, Mr. Clue will be there to encourage your prospects to sign up. Remember, your aim is to get prospects to sign up and you building a leadership team. It's very important. You don't have a leadership team, you don't have a business. Now, how are you going to invite people to the Zoom meeting? Remember that this month's social media count, we are going to include the number of people who attend the Zoom meeting. So it is, instead of comment and likes on TMQ pages alone, it will be comment and likes on TMQ pages, plus the number of people you invited to the Zoom. So if we have, let's say, 20 people in the Zoom meeting, it's not all the 20 people who may be counted. I will not be counted. Dr. Ann won't be counted unless Dr. Ann is your sponsor. Israel won't be counted unless he's your sponsor. Pastor Joseph won't be counted unless he's your sponsor. So those who are your sponsors will be counted for that day. But all other people who are part of the organizing team won't be counted. So the people you personally invited will be counted. If you don't do the presentation, you will lose some points. If you don't do the presentation, you will lose some points. So take note of it. We are serious about this pageantry, and as we move along, of course, it's not all the 25 who will get to the finals. It's the serious and top 10 that we can present to the media house and to Ghana, that these are the top 10 we are going to select the winners from. So it's a race. It's not a dancing competition or a showbiz competition. No, it's a race, and this is business. Now, you need to do short videos, like 30 seconds video. I'll share some invitation videos in the group chat. You can look at it. It has to be 30 seconds or maximum 1 minute. Don't let it be long. The videos are to arouse the interest of the person to want to know more. And when they contact you privately, that tell me about the business, encourage them to join your Zoom presentation. The moment you start telling about the benefits of the business, the product, and all that in your invitation, you've missed it. For example, hello guys, my name is Queen Kennedy, and I want to specially invite you to my maiden business pitch presentation I'm going to do to the directors of TMQ. In this presentation, I'm going to talk about the great values you get in joining Long Reach business. And most importantly, joining through my team, maybe Kennedy, Team Sang, Team Akiwele, Team whatever. Long Reach have an amazing deal for you. and I want you to be my guest. The day is, then you mention the date, the time, and the Zoom. Click the link below. If you are going to join me, there's a link. Then you can create a group page for your prospects and start warming them up on the group and bring them to the Zoom, because we will be counting the number of attendants. It's very important. It's very important. So take note of that. So something short like that. That is all. Somebody too can go like, did you know that just by joining Long Reach without bringing anybody on board, you get great values? You don't need to bring anybody. Just by switching your brand, you get great values. I'm sure you didn't know. Join me on so and so date at this time on Zoom, and I'm going to expose to you the great values you get just by joining the business. You have done an invitation video. It doesn't need to be studio this time round, but if you do studio, we'll be rewarding for innovation, creativity. We'll be rewarding for that. So if you can have time to do in a studio, no wahala. If you can't do in a studio, use your phone. It's a short invitation video. WhatsApp broadcast. We want to get flyers for each of you for your invitation. So there are flyers that have been designed, and once everybody chooses the date and the time, we'll give you the date and the timetable. So you choose and then we move, or we will design the date and the time for you. But if it won't favor you, you just draw attention. If it can be changed, fine. If it can be changed, you must do it on that day and that time. That will be done and submitted to you on the page. So take note of that. So you share your flyers through WhatsApp broadcasts. If you don't know how to do it, contact privately. We will teach you how to do it. WhatsApp broadcast means that sending the message to people's individual, you people call it DM, you say DM me. So sending the flyer to people's DM to invite them to your presentation is very important. Flyers for social media. Go on this time around, these flyers should go on your personal social media handles so that you invite people all over to attend the Zoom meeting. SMS alerts. You can send people SMS messages. You can contact the telcos. There are people who do that. They will give you contacts of people, or they will even take your text message and broadcast it to people you know or you don't know. And so many other avenues. This is the invitation that you have to throw out there to be able to get more people to just come and listen. And it will shock you the way you are going to do so well. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all for coming for the meeting. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hey, Radia says we have a new queen. Radia,
yeah,
who is the
thank
new
you, Queen Kennedy.
All right. Thank you all. I don't know if Doc and then Mr. Israel Clue would want to add something. Pastor Joseph is on the call. I don't know if you would want to add something. Doc and Israel, is there anything you would want to add? Does anyone have any question about the task? And I think the task timetable has also been shared on the page. All right, Sang, you can go ahead.
I have a question.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, thank you, sir. So what I wanted to ask is, during the Zoom meeting, will we be giving personal links that we'll use, or we have to create the links? Some of us don't know how to get the link to start a Zoom meeting.
Okay, so we will teach you how to create the links. However, we would want to host it here for you, but hey, you can also do it from your end. Don't worry, you can do it from your end. So we'll teach you how to do it. That shouldn't be a problem. Sang, are you okay?
Yes, sir, I'm fine. Thank you.
All right, welcome. Yes, Felicia, go ahead. Felicia, ask your question.
Sorry. Thank you, Mr.
Welcome, dear.
Second. Please, can we get
Feli, your network is breaking. Felicia, would you want to come again?
Hello.
Yes. Felicia.
Hello.
Yes, please come again. We didn't hear you.
Yes. Okay. Mr. Ken, please. I said thank you, but I wanted. Hello. Yes. Hello.
Felicia,
Okay.
go ahead.
It was not sort of a question. I just said that if we can get a general summary of the how to go in and come in. Hello. Hello.
Go ahead. Felicia, please go ahead.
It's not a question. It's just.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so I said that can we get a password here, but had to be going up and down because of the network issues.
So can you get what?
A summary of the meeting.
All right, I'll share the minutes. I'll share the minutes. I'll share the slides on the page. Okay. All right, thank you very much, Felicia. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you the timetable once again. So the warm-up session is what you have on the screen. 1st to 5th, that is done. The training is today, and we are done with the training. It will be recorded and shared. So I'm going to share the recording on the page. Now, task video submission. You are to do an invitation video, which means by tomorrow, we are going to send to you the timetable, what date and time. Everybody will have 30 minutes. Everybody will have 30 minutes. And the Zoom meeting will be from 13th, next week, Monday to Friday. So for every evening, we will try our best and do like 3 meetings, about 3 to 4, 3 to 4, 3 to 4. So maybe about 4 meetings each night, either 4 or 5. I think it may be 5 for Doc. So we'll start from 6 p.m., 6 to 6:30. Then another one will continue. Another queen will come and continue. Then in that order. So we'll be going in that order. So we'll do the timetable and share it with all of you. But by 9th February, your video must be ready. If anybody have challenge with the video, the content, first speak to your sponsor. If your sponsor doesn't help you, contact any of the directors. We will assist you. Take note, the next activity for this task is by Thursday, 9th of February. You have tonight, you have tomorrow, you have Wednesday and Thursday. We must receive the videos. Go on YouTube, research about how to do an invitation video for a business pitching event. Go to Facebook, search, go to Google, search, read about it, aside what we have done tonight, and let your video stand out. This task will not end on 28th. It is going to end on 5th March. We've extended it for you. 5th March. So take note of that. It will end on 5th March. Exactly 12 midnight. So don't wait for your, how do we call it? Don't wait for your video. Okay, don't wait for last hour before you do your posting. It doesn't help. It doesn't help you, because I felt so sad that people who voted just 1 minute after 12 midnight, we had to count it as one of the new tasks. I felt so sad about it. I felt so sad about it. Why wait till 12 midnight? No, encourage your voters to be carrying on with the votes, and then we move and move. And that is it. You see, and that is it. So please, exactly 12 midnight, it has ended. So just take note of that. Okay, please take note of that. So thank you very much. I believe we don't have any questions. I have an announcement. When the directors met, there was a video that was very outstanding in task 2. And we want to acknowledge and reward this video. Now, Dr. Annie, would you want to talk about the video? Are you in a good position to talk about it? Dr. Ann, are you ready? Are you available? Because today I've not heard any of you talking. Israel, Clue, are you available? Any of you? So that I'll show that video on the screen. Are any of my directors available? All right, maybe they are in another meeting, or where they are, they cannot talk. But you all did very well. All of you did exceptionally well. All of you. But among all the videos, there was one that didn't follow the same pattern as everyone. It didn't follow the same pattern in terms of the language that was used, in terms of the concepts regarding the content. It was different. Everybody did a static video. Either you are seated or you are standing, and you did demonstration. You all did very well. We love what everybody did. But there was one that was different, like an ad, you know, and that is Queen Becca's video. And we feel it's appropriate for us to. And this is how the video looked like. It was an act. It was a drama. It was the video was done in a dramatic form. Yes, the video was done in a dramatic form in the local language, Chi. Do you understand? So we want you to introduce some innovation in everything you do. You don't necessarily need to follow the pattern we are teaching you. You can create something. So the invitation video you are going to do, you can create it in your own style. Your presentation, you can go, yes, you are following the format, but you may change the order. At the end of the day, you must be able to influence people. And that is what we are missing out. So Queen Becca, it pleases the directors to give you a special honorary award. It pleases the directors to give you a special honorary award. Do you want to share with us how you came about this? What inspired you to do it? Queen Becca, would you want to share with us what inspired you to come up with this dramatic video, and why you didn't do it in English but Twi. Want you to share with your sisters, your fellow queens. Yes, we are in a competition, but we are here to learn from one another. What inspired you to do this? Did you do it alone? Did you do it with a team? Do you have a team you are working with? Or what happened? What brought about this? There's a reward for you, and we're going to talk about it. So Becca, you have the floor.
Hello, everyone. Hello, director. Hello, family, my fellow queens. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Director Kenneth, for the opportunity and for giving me the platform. I wanted to say that when the task was given, apparently, yes, I have a team. Basically, I'm working with. Not this team is none other than my family, as they say. If you have a great support from your family, things always, fall in place. So I remember that day I called my sponsor or manager, Madam Presla, and then I was telling her that because of the work schedule, I couldn't do my video, and then I'll be doing it on weekend. And then she was like, no, weekend will be it will be too late to present the video. So just try to do something. So she even said that I can do it in the office. So I was like, in the office, it will be too something because the office hours, I wouldn't be able to do it because your bosses are around, and then you wouldn't want them to feel like you are using your office hours to also, do something personal. So she encouraged me to try and do something by Wednesday. And I said, okay. So once I go home that evening, I spoke to my sisters, and then it was like they were all okay. So this is a collective ideas we all came up with. We are a team of 4 siblings, and then one was shooting, one was directing, and I was just, doing the creativity. So this creative art, this creative work was done with a team. It was a collective ideas that we did. And then what inspired me to speak the local language was I realized that everybody else was going up with the English. And when you look at the market, many people out there using Facebook, Instagram, maybe they might want to patronize the product, but I'm not, especially when you are looking at WhatsApp ad. A lot of people use smartphone, but they are not really, intellectually okay or sound to speak or read the English or understand what we say. So I was like, let me do it in the local language so that those that cannot hear English can also hear what you are saying, and then also be ready or prepare themselves towards, becoming customers or buying from you. So basically, this is the inspiration behind that video. Thank you.
Does it mean you did it at home with phone camera and not professional?
Yes, please. No, please. It was in the night. We started around 9:30, and then we used a phone to shoot the video, and then we're done like 3 a.m.
Wow.
And then from 3 to 5 p.m. 5 a.m. I did the voiceover. And then I only slept like 45 minutes and have to wake up at 6 to go to the office.
Wow.
Yes, please.
Ladies, let me tell you one thing. Remember that the judges have 15% of the marks. And that 15% can change so many things in May when we are doing the eviction. They are going to play back all the activities you've done from the day of the launch. They have your file. All the things you are doing are being piled up in a file. And you just come and stand on stage and tell them all that you have done, and they'll be asking you questions. And some of these things, it will shock you, may wow a judge who is going to give you a very high mark. And it can just change everything. So I want to encourage you all, if you are doing it, do it. If you're not ready to do it, well, it is your own challenge. But we want to encourage you all. Becca, I want to ask, what have been the feedbacks you've gotten after doing this video?
Basically, there are a lot of feedback. I was telling Madam Presla that somebody saw my ad and then they called me for the product. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do much on the in February. I had some products, some orders from Takoradi. People called me all the way from the Western and Central to buy to purchase the products because they saw the ad. They said they saw, and then a particular woman was like, "Me pedi udi can use it." Oh, say before Obekwa Kodjari no udi can use to samana na udi use to no. Then I was like, yeah. So this month, I told her that I was quite taken up in the office last month, and it was quite unfortunate I couldn't send the order. But we kept in touch. I explained the situation to her, and then I was like, I will send the order this month. So there are a couple of people who contacted me based on that particular video I posted.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Keep it up. Ladies, all of you, your videos you did, use it personally. If you don't have the personal video, contact the media team. They can share the personal video with you. But you can download also from the internet. Use it. Use it on YouTube. Use it on Facebook. Boost it up. You will get business. You will get people to join you in the business. And you will make fantastic gains. God bless you all. This is where time will permit us to end. I will share the recording and everything on the page so that everyone can have